Greasy gang, or don't bang! You know who it is, you know what it is. It's your boy C Greasy, back with another informational video. Now let's get right into the topic, because I know y'all can't wait. We're gonna talk about the correct way to use and understand terminology. Now, I know a lot of people may think, why are we making a video and discussing about terminology? That's like common sense. That's like everyone should know that. Everyone should know that. And common sense ain't common to everybody. Things like that in life, you gotta really understand you can't take for granted. Because not everybody comes from the same path of upbringing as you. Not everybody comes or as blessed as you may be. You may be thinking, oh, I come from the slums. Somebody else came from somewhere deeper than that. You may be struggling with finances. Some people don't even have finances to struggle with. So, now that I'm off of that, let's get back to the topic, right? Terminology. The reason why I say this is because a lot of people like to use the word friends loosely. And whenever you say, oh, this is my friend, and you're being serious about it, and you're calling them a genuine friend of yours, you got to understand, why are you calling that person a friend? Are they truly your friend, or are they just here for a season? Do they really got your back? Have they really been there for you when things went rough and went south and you had no one else to turn to? Have they really gotten you out of a hole? Have they really been there to help you when you needed somebody to vent to? Do y'all not understand, or may not understand, what being a friend truly is? Because being a friend ain't just giving me a ride to work anytime I need a ride to work. Being a friend, it's not necessarily giving me money when I need it. Using the correct terminology is important, because a lot of the times when you use the incorrect terminology, you fool yourself in the end. You get upset because in your head you really thought this person was someone they weren't. It's not even just about friends. It's just about, if somebody says, do you know somebody? You want to say you know of that person. You don't know that person. If you are in training together and you're at a job and you only met these people for 3 weeks, just because you talk to them every day doesn't mean you know them. It just means you know of them. Because I guarantee you, even if you talk to me every single day for 3 weeks straight, you don't know me. You don't. And I don't know you. You just know of me and what I am willing to tell you. Because I'm going to withhold a lot of information from you about me. And that's just the truth. So just because you're in training, starting at a new job, and you've been with this same group for 3 weeks, 5 days a week, every day, don't think you know these people. Because you're setting yourself up for failure as false hope of friends. They just there for the job. That's the reason why they're there. I'm not saying y'all can't have a good time. Y'all can't hang out. Y'all can't get to know each other. You can do all that. But don't use the incorrect terminology of stating that is really your friend, or that you know them. You don't. Using incorrect terminology is going to set you up horribly for failure. Same with a relationship. If you know for a fact you don't want a boyfriend or girlfriend type relationship, but you also don't want a one-night stand, you fall in the middle. Friends with benefits. Don't be on dating apps or telling people, I'm just looking for just friends. Be real with yourself and be real with them. Tell them straight up, you're not interested in a one-night stand because that may be weird to you. Meeting up one time and never seeing somebody ever again is too weird for you. You don't roll like that. Boyfriend, girlfriend, that's a lot of time being committed to one person. And the way your life is set up, you can't do it. All you got time for is friends with benefits. And if people don't understand that, and they think that's too blunt, they can't mess with you because you're too blunt, they're not for you. Just because someone is not for you doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. You may be the only person in the room that's right in a room full of wrong people. Don't think something is wrong with you. Your head is on straight. You know how to use the correct terminology. You know how to use the right words. Just because you in a room full of ignorance doesn't mean you knock down your own common sense. Be smarter than everybody, man, or try to. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day for growth, okay? I want y'all to remember that. For sure, remember that. Because you don't want to be out there in the world saying incorrect words for incorrect situations and you looking stupid. Or like this one person I talked to, this deals with terminology as well. She was talking about how did Cinderella turn into a princess? So with deep thought and deep thinking, which is what I do, my response was she became one because the prince found her slipper. Now she got mad, the person who was asking me the question, because she was saying, oh, well, I like to think deep, and the reason why I asked that was because the reason how Cinderella turned into a princess was the godmother. So I'm like, okay, terminology used incorrectly, because how Cinderella turned into a princess was the fairy godmother. How Cinderella became a princess was because of the prince found that slipper to match the right foot. So because in her head she can use the terminology correctly for the debate at hand, she was the one who was wrong with her own question. So even something as simple as that, you gotta be right factually at all times, otherwise you're gonna be looked at silly by somebody who's smarter than you. Jobs are going to play with you because you don't know what you're talking about. Now I'm gonna let it rest right there, okay? Because I know y'all had enough of me, you know what I'm saying? I know you had enough. So if you're still here, I appreciate you for tuning in. Let's get this algorithm going. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video as well. Let your people know about your boy. Let's get this channel booming. Let's get these videos out there. And I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'll see you next time on another informational video.
I know some people doing like ain't never come home. They never see the light again and see their sun grow. Some people haven't